Hello YouTube. I am currently residing in Fukuoka in Japan. Living the dream, pretty much. I go to language school every weekday, and will be continuing to do so until the 29th of July. And then when I first thought of going here, I was inspired by some of the videos people put up on YouTube, like video logs and all the information about the weird things in the country and all the amazing things in the country. And then some people, when they heard I was going here, um, they like I've gotten some requests to start uploading as well. So well, here I am. Um, well, the weather right now over here is pretty much it's rain season, so rainy. It's averagely I think 27 degrees every day. So if you're from a cold country like I am, it's gonna be very very hot if you don't bring some cold clothes. I brought mostly like heavy, some sweaters and some long sleeves, and it's not gonna work. Right now I'm wearing like one of the 4 or 5 t-shirts I have, and yeah. Um, Language wise, I think it's very good if you know at least a little bit before coming over here. If you're just going here for like the experience to, maybe a trip or holiday or something, then at least it would be good if you knew katakana because because it's everywhere, and you don't need some sort of deeper understanding to like read the words. You just read them, and then oh, okay, that's what it means. Most of the times, at least, I have seen sita, which is sweater. Some because they don't have the same phonetic, so they spell it in a weird way. But yeah, if you're going here on like an exchange for a longer period of time, it would be good to know uh, both alphabets and maybe a little bit of kanji too. Um, I took an initial test at the language school. They asked you to take a first written test and then an oral test, and the oral test went very well. Like the lady I talked to said she was pleased. You basically just go in and then you have a conversation going. She asks you some questions and that's it. Um, then the written test was a little bit harder. In the beginning, there's just romaji, which is romanization, kind of, if that's a word. Um, and then like as I proceeded on, the task started getting progressively more difficult, and then they started using hiragana, katakana, and suddenly they started throwing kanji in. And the last, I don't know, 10 exercises I couldn't do because it looked like Chinese to me, pretty much. So yeah, they really appreciate your effort if you like just try to talk to them, have some conversation going. Even if it's wrong, it doesn't matter because yeah, they'll appreciate your effort. They appreciate everything you try to do here. I think it's like I feel like some sort of king sometimes because like for every little thing you do, they say thank you. In stores, they bow to you and say thank you. Uh, I'm not making fun of them or anything. It's great. It's just new, so I have to get used to the idea still. In buses, I take the bus every morning to school. It's a 30-minute ride. They walk in, they like say, "Watch out for the doors closing," and thank you for like choosing this bus and all. And you sit down, and every time they stop, the driver starts like usually they don't say much, but they say thank you every time they stop and every time they start driving. And yeah, you feel worshipped. I think a little bit. It's I don't know. It's weird, but I mean it's custom, so that's all good. Um, Prices over here on food and beverages are very cheap. Coke is 147 yen, so that's I don't know, converted. Um, beverages, foods, merchandise is to be found everywhere. You can find like K-On! Anime if you know it. You can find like anime and manga merchandise everywhere in convenience stores and shopping centers. You can find anime and manga shops everywhere too. And the merchandise is cheap to I don't know regular priced. I bought a manga in the airport. I don't know if it's I think it's the same price there anyway. I bought this and yeah, so it's all in Japanese. But I mean the manga is really great to read because there is. Let me just see if I can. I don't know if my webcam can pick it up, but wait. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, should be able to. There's furigana, which is like a helping aid for kanji. So even if you don't know the kanji, you might know the word, which is great. Or otherwise, you'll just you can look it up and then learn it. But this is 571 yen. That's uh, I don't know converted. But it's cheap, cheap at least. And yeah, then I can recommend another book. Uh, this if you're interested in etymology, some language history. Like let's see. Yeah. This pretty much is like tells you the history of kanji, which is I don't know. I find it interesting. But I mean, if you're more going for actually learning the kanji, then I won't recommend it. Um, But yeah, and then yesterday I went shopping, so I bought this funky thing, instrument. It's called an automaton, which is otama, it's like ball, the head, and then tone. Uh, very interesting instrument. You can then switch the octaves here behind. So you can go down to the bass as well. Then you're pretty much playing this one string, I guess you can call it, pitch line. Uh, and then you can use this too. So you go like, but yeah, very cute instrument. And then I bought this CD. Let's see, very bright light. Yep. Um, this just to give you an idea of how merchandise prices are. This is 2,000 yen. I think I'll just show the conversions here. Conversions. I don't know. And then they love including like bunch of bonus stuff. There's a strap, uh, and a credit card kind of thing. Hatsune Miku Dead End. It's pretty cool. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this time. I think if there's anything you want me to talk about or like investigate, then just write a comment and or send me a message and I'll try to figure it out. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this time. So see you next time.